Hello viewers, मैं अबतली यप्ता अपनी हम सब के Nltv Nagamese News से स्वागत करिए से। दिमापुर Municipal Council लगा elected members kan Friday दिन oath taking ceremony to DC Conference Hall चे लुइशे। 20 years पीछे दी DMC लगा नूतन chairman to खतो यप्तमी के appoint करुशे। अरो इमलिना रोस स्टीफेनी इजन के डेप्यूटी चेयरपर्सन अपॉइंट कृषि को ना खबर जनाया से
तो व्यूअर्स खान डीएमसी ला बिचोरे इलेक्टेड काउंसलर्स खान ता खान खतर गुइना चेयरमैन दु हुखेतो यपथिमी के इलेक्ट कृषि गुइसे आरो डेप्यूटी चेयरमैन दु इमलिना रोस स्टीफेनी इजन दे इलेक्ट कृषि कुना जनाय देसे आरो न्यूली इलेक्टेड चेयरमैन लो दे इंटर क्वारम दे ताइवा जनाय दिसे की ता खान मेन प्रायोरिटी डीएमसी बिचोरे मोहन जनाइसना कुदि कुदि जाइलेबी पानी पुरले वाटर लॉगिंग होय थाये drainage system biya ho karne to the first priority do it is how it chede asti development kan sawo ko ina idlo pore janai dese.
So now what is your main priority?
Ite amkan ko thaka to ite after 20 years team is going to go into through now. We will sit together and we will check out whatever problems have to be taken out. Ite amkan ite ko da apkan sob dikhe ase water logging hoto na to itu kina gurina itu sanitation itu drainage to bal hobo lagibo aro rasta kan to kina gurina itu rasta aro nala to na miligena rasta biya hoi thake to kina gurina itu kurubo lagibo amkan la team kan to itu miligena itu poila try kuri sabo
mohana team do mohan NDPP majude hosho golibi outside support NPP holibi BJP hosho golibi all elected members so ki hosho gole mohana focus to mohana town Dimapur develop kurbo progress anibo itu de focus kurbo ekilode mohan miligena kam kurbo gana mohan meeting debi kotha kose na ola time de na DC court bra aro ekilode ki hosho golibi of course we may have differences of opinion but ki hosho golibi will definitely come up with a solution at the end of the day so ki hole mohan naga town garne bhal hobo itu hi kurbo aro ya maiki manu ide women empowerment like mohan naga team de hosho golibi I feel that there's somewhat not equal but at least we have a good number of women in our team so I think Maiki Manu Hoshogolibi will all work hand in hand as deputy chairman with chairman and Maiki member Holibi Mota Hoshogolibi ekilode miligina mohana town garne ekilode miligina kurbo we'll all have equal participation thank you
Nagaland government laga finance department para issue ekta state कृषि की January 1 2024 para luigina dearness allowance to uthai ase kushe idu conditions laga rates revised kushe dearness allowance under ROP rules 2017 laga hisabte pay matrix to 4% increase hoye ase dearness allowance under ROP rules 2010 laga hisabte 9% increase hoye ase dearness allowance under ROP rules 1999 laga hisabte 16% increase hoye ase dearness allowance under ROP rules 1993 laga hisabte 44% increase hoya ase January 1 para June 30 tak laga arrears to respective GPF CPF account te credit hobo kose July laga salary onwards cash payment to kuribo kose government employees kan kun provident fund account khola nai tai kan itu account khola pichete hi arrears credit kuribo kose national pension system laga under aha employees kantu DA arrears laga 10% to NPS account e para deduct kuribo remaining arrears to cash te dibo kose Nagaland police para June 16 para luigina 30 tak 15 cases registered kurate 18% arrest hoigina ase kose police para hudai 2 hafta laga report update diate kose ki narcotics aro psychotropic substances related to 6 cases registered kurate 9% arrest hoishi kose Idude 950 gram of opium, 308.89 gram brown sugar, aro 94 spasmo, proxivon, aro alak tablets by sugar. Aro IMFL Durade 708 alcohol related items de 8 cases de atta person ke arrest krushe koshe. Idu logot ekta manutu .32 pistol magazine aro 7 number of .32 live ammunition logot arrest krushe koshe. Nagaland police para public ke narcotics drugs aro IMFL bikai thaka dikishi koile nearest police station nahole narcotic police station ti report kuri dibi koikina appeal kurse aro koise ki khobor dia manu laga identity to confidential rakhibo aro janaishi ki Nagaland police officers aro police station kan laga number to call your cop mobile app te pabo koise Section 39 of POSCO Act 2012 laga under the Manuke support kurate ek din laga state levels symposium to model guidelines upor Hotel Jaffa Kohima te Friday din luishe. Program te kota kura homoi chairman NSC PCR Alun Hasing para child rights upor responsibility aro importance to alak form para develop kurubo paribo koigina janaishe. Aro department ke koishe ki itu act to strongly implement kurigina act ke mozbut rakhibo koishe. Dr. J. Alem Chief Secretary kuntu itu program te chief guest tagiche tai bara koishe ki model guidelines upor provision ase aro state government to POSCO provision act laga implementation to bacha khan ki bhal protection dibo koigina fully committed ase koishe. Itu program to Nagaland State Commissioner for Protection of Child Rights to Nagaland Commission for Protection of Child Rights laga support under the organized cruise.
Welcome to Nltv. Today we are here at Hotel Jaffa Kohima to know more about some wanted state level symbolism on model guidelines for protection of children from Sexual Offence Act 2012, organized by the Nagaland State Commission for the Protection of Child Rights under the HS of National Commission. So let us go ahead and see.
I'm very happy to be here. I can see that the hall is packed to capacity. That shows the interest in the subject and the effort that the organizers have made to bring together large number of people to deliberate on this very important subject. As we all know, this POSCO Act of 2012 has some provisions that guidelines have to be made by the states. But then maybe the states were a bit slow perhaps in framing their own guidelines. So the commission, National Commission has come forward and they have provided model guidelines. So I believe these guidelines will be adopted by the state concerned and they have to be implemented. This symposium, I believe, is very opportune, I should say, because many times the awareness about the provisions of the Act, the important parts of the guidelines are not so well known. Although everything is there these days on the internet, but when we sit together in this kind of setting, we get more information, we learn more, and many of our doubts and queries can be answered. So I would like to compliment the Commission first for organizing this symposium and bringing together all the stakeholders for very deep and fruitful discussions. The Commission, I am told, has been in existence from 2013. But then maybe the activities of the Commission depend on how active the members are, how active the chairman is. So I'm very happy to see that the Commission is taking all these initiatives to organize these programs and trying to create awareness about the child rights and how to deal with child abuse cases. The chairman very rightly said, children are our future and protection of their rights is very important. Children are in a vulnerable position. They are not able to defend their own rights. So, for this purpose, the Act is there, and there are various provisions, particularly that provision of the support person is there. And then we have this entire architecture where there is a national commission, there are state commissions to ensure that the rights of the children are protected, and if any cases of injustice or sexual violence, sexual abuse against children are there, they are effectively dealt with. In our system, those kinds of support facilities are not available, I should say. In the first place, all the agencies that deal with child abuse cases, they need to be sensitized. You have the state authorities, the police, the judiciary, and so many other people who are involved in dealing with these cases. Now, unless they are especially sensitized as to how to deal with these cases, that sensitivity is not there. And many cases that way, they may be going either unreported or not being taken care of properly. So it is the responsibility of all of us that we contribute our bit in creating that kind of awareness and sensitization, and the provisions of the Act are implemented in its true spirit. You have a technical session, I think, after this session. So many of the details of the guidelines and the Act will be explained, I am sure, and the discussion will take place. So I will not go into the details. On behalf of the state government, I just want to assure the Commission as well as all the participants here that the state government is fully committed to work towards ensuring a vibrant future for our children, for implementation of the Act, and to ensure that cases of child abuse, sexual offences against children, these cases, they are properly dealt with and the culprits are brought to book. That is one part. Secondly, how we can prevent such incidents. That is also important. A lot of work has to be done in that direction, not only at home. That sensitization has to come, because many of such cases actually take place by known people. So that aspect has to be kept in view. And then at the school level, at school also, how we can provide a proper conducive environment for our children. These are the things which we need to take care. A lot of work, I think it's a continuing work, and Commission is playing its part. On behalf of the state government, I want to compliment the Commission and the department for organizing these programs. Maybe, if possible, we should have these kind of programs in districts where more participation can take place. And various other media can also be used to create awareness and sensitize people. I don't have the data here, how many cases are there in Nagaland. Commission will definitely be knowing about that. But there are cases, and in this modern society, you know, all kinds of things are there on the internet. People have access to all this, and then many times under the influence of this internet material, offenses are being committed. So these are dangerous trends, but we should not shy away from discussing it and then taking corrective action also. It's very important. And we have to encourage our children also to actually articulate. If something is bad is happening, then they should be encouraged to articulate how we can protect them, how we can remove fear from their minds. These are very deep questions, and a lot of work needs to be done on that. So I'm sure all these issues will be discussed in your next technical session. I'm thankful to the organizers for giving me this opportunity, for inviting me here and sharing my thoughts with you. On behalf of the state government, I once again want to assure that we are fully committed to provide all support to the Commission and to all the stakeholders working in this field for ensuring that the POCSO Act provisions are properly implemented in the state. So thank you very much. And
Angami Student Union para Thursday din Taikan laga office below Akashvani Kohima te press conference loishe. Itu press conference to grade 4 post laga issue te loishe. Press conference te kotha kura homoy ASU laga president Kresem Hale David Muir, Vice President Teja Thomas, Ara Vimikyo, Vitso General Secretary Barakoshiki, Sub District T, Grade 4 post to indigenous inhabitants Kanke, Dibola Geguina.
We are still yet to get any written assurance from them, but later in the morning we met some officials from the concerned department, so we have also narrated to them saying that we will only be anticipating written, if not verbally we won't be accepting. So hopefully the concerned department will reply to us at the earliest. District offices and not on directorate offices. So this evening we wanted to make this clarification. Despite the continuous appeal from the union, the state government has been making appointment in contravention of the office memorandum 26 October 2017, where it has clearly states that in every district offices, grade 4 posts will be given only to the indigenous inhabitants of the district. In this regard, the union has picketed the office of the Directorate of Health and Family Welfare on the 25th April 2024 on account of an appointment being made in favor of non-indigenous inhabitants in the district offices. After much protest, the appointment of an handyman at the Chief Medical Office, Kohima, appointed on the 15th of Feb 2024, was terminated on the 25th of April 2024. In addition to this, the union has, the state government the department as well as the state government has sought for more days to address the appointment made in the NHK, wherein after receiving an written assurance from the department, from the government, that they will look into this matter, the picketing of the office was kept in abeyance. So similarly, on receiving the reply from the department on the 27th May, and still the Nagamese Students Union, we are still very disappointed with the department, because up till now, the department has not taken any initiative, or they have not terminated the 6 posts which has been given to the non-indigenous people in the NHK department. So this evening, we wanted to make sure that until and unless the rights of the indigenous inhabitants of our people are being reinstated, we will leave no stones unturned. So this evening, we wanted to reiterate our stand that we will fight until unless the indigenous inhabitants' rights are being reinstated.
Nltv para independent party laga ULB elected candidate ke Thursday din Upper Chanmari Panchayat Hall Kohima te exclusive interview leishe.
Ami Nagamese, Aheli Theyu, representing Ward number 12, Upper Chanmari Kohima.
Sir, apni during your elections, you always mention about the election. That election is not war. Apni itu bi bisi koi na se, to itu labi all of koi dibo.
Ami kwa election do war na hoy kwa do. Manu election time de jucha juchi kuri ja. Ejun junge mon biya kuri digine. Itu mon de babana ho jaigine. Piche election ko tom ho jaili bi. Ejun junge mon खुशी ना पा दिने का थकी जाए इधर ने इलेक्शन ओवर हुई से अमी कम भी पॉलिटिकल इलेक्शन लगा खत्म हुआ हिसाब ते ए जुंगे जो दी मन बिया गुरी दिया बिया कोथा कुरी की ने थकी दिया दिने का होली भी ए जुंगे माप कुरी बो लगे और मन मिलाप कुरी की ने एक टा कॉलोनी मानो है ऐसे और खुशी पाई की ने अमी खान कॉलोनी करने अमी खान मिली की ने बाल काम कुरी बो लगे itu ami itu hisab para election is not a war ko to jaise ami khan ite mon mila ko ine ekta hobo lage itu ko ase.
Congratulations to you again once again. So sir apni laga ward manogan public kan colony manoan hoisho gelu dan bi sopi apni do you are a person who believe in unity it bi ko ase to apni idu do viewers kan ki oile bi idu all brief proud koi dio paro.
Acha ami bishi khushi ase ami la colony tinika ko abi indo ami yede upper chalmari panchayat ami panchayat chairman bi 2015 to 18 de kurigina aise ami parya top colony bara ami ke biswas kurigina ami ke select kurigina ami ke chairman kurigina aha ami bal kam kuriya ami colony manu khange ami la babana te আমি বি খুশি কাম কৰি থাকি নেকি ভাল কাম ইটো বি কৰি কিনে দিবলৈ পাৰা কাৰণে আমাৰ কলনীৰ মানুহ বি কমবা মানুহ তিনিকা বি আমি খুশি পালা বি কোৱা আছে নেকি আমি ইটো বি আৰু শুনি কিনে খুশি আৰু আমি লা পৰি বি ইটো ভাৱনা আহিয়ে দে তিনিকা আহি কিনে আমি লা ছেকেণ্ড টাইম আমি ইটো পঞ্চায়ত চেয়াৰমেন আৰু কৰি কিনে আহি থাকি কিনে ইটো ইলেকশ্যন ডিক্লেয়াৰ কৰিব পৰা আমি ইটো ৰিজাইন কৰি কিনে আমি ইটো ULB ইলেকশ্যন দে কণ্টেষ্ট কৰি থকা লগা प्लीज से
अपनी इलेक्शन टाइम टी अपनी लगा promises कान visions कान तो विशेष है होशियो कोई भी ताती अपनी इधुआन visions कान सही ना अपनी first step लो ले था क्या तो in this coming 5 years अपनी first step तो की लो ले लासे
अमिला कॉलोनी दे कुरी बोले लगा तो विशेष है अमी कौन इसना ऐसे chairman अमी कुरी ना हाँ कॉलोनी ला needs और desire कान আমি লা কলনী মানুহ কৰিবলৈ আমি নিজৰ চেয়াৰমেন কৰি না আহা আমি দেখি কিনে আছে কিন্তু আমি ইটো আগে কৰিব ইটো পিছে কৰিব আমি ইটো এতিয়া কমিটমেণ্ট দিবলৈ নাপাৰে কি কাৰণে ইটো কোৱা নহ'লে কোৱাটো আমি খান এতিয়া ইটো কৰিব কৈ থাকিলে কৰিব নাপাৰিলেতো আমি ইটো কলনী লগা আমি লা কমিটমেণ্ট দিয়া আমি কৰিব কল আৰু নাপুঞ্চিলে আমি ইটো পিছতে আমি লা কলনী মানুহ লগতে চৰম কাই যাব ইটো কাৰণে আমি কোৱা নিচিনা কলনী লগাটো কৰিবলৈ বেছি আছে গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট সাইড ফেনেবৰা মিউনিচিপাল সাইড ফেনেবৰা কৰিবলৈ ডেভেলপমেণ্ট লগা ৰাস্তা আহা ইটোহে লগিনে আহা লগাটো লগিনে ইটো আগে কৰিব ইটো পিছে কৰিব ইটো আমি আৰু আমি লা কলনী মানুহ আমি খান সব মন মিলাপ কৰি কিনে আগে পিছে কৰিবলৈ লগাটো ডিসিশন লব কৈ কিনে আমি আপোনাক জনাই দিয়া আছে দেই
any message for your supporters
আমি লা supporters can be they are very happy আৰু মন মিলাপ কৰি কিনে পাৰ্টি do না হৈ কিনে আমি খান একটা হৈ কিনে হে স্যাৰ আমি এনে কি লদে কলনী লগাটো কৰিব লাগে দেই আপুনি কোৱা নিচিনা কৈ কিনে তাকান আমি কে to be জোৰ বাৰ আমি কে ভয়েস কৰা দো আমি বেছি খুশি পাই কিনে আছে দে
নকলাক পৰা একটা খেতি কৰা মানুহ পৰা তাই লাগা পেডি ফিল হাৰাই যা ওপৰ মন দুখ জানাইছে নকলাক লাগা মেজৰিটি পপুলেশন টু তাই কান লাগা লাইভলিহুড টু খেতি কৰাতে ডিপেন্ড কৰে কৈছে হলিবি যাই থাকা দিন পৰা পানী বেছি গিৰা নিমিতে ক্ৰপছ আৰু লাইভ ষ্টক ওপৰ দিগদাৰ দি আছে কৈছে আৰু কৈছে কি ব্ৰিজ কোনটো তাই কান লাগা ফিল্ড লগত কানেক্ট কৰে ইটুবি নদী লাগা পানী পৰা লৈ যাইছে কৈছে
মইলা নাম বাকৈ আছে মই নকলাক ডিস্ট্ৰিক্ট লাগা আছে মই আলাক গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট সাৰ্ভিস একো নাই খালি মই পানী খেতি একটা আছে মই ইটুকি ডিপেন্ড কৰি না মইলা ফ্যামিলি সাৰ্ভাইভ কৰি না আহা মানুহ আছে মই to borsong din di July date 1 day pani bishi dangor aha karne moila pani khiti do lagai gene ahe gena 80-75% do lagai kotom hoi gena aha do sob pani wa loi jaise aro dade paji gene thaka ekta duida jaga di paji thaka bi irrigation do pani rasta do dubi sob biya guri dise idu borde aro bridge bi loi jaise ina guri na moi upai na thaki gena tok pai gena thaka bra aji Nltv lo de idu koi dia ase Noklak District Administration aro Noklak District Disaster Management Authority idu khambra hoilibi morom bra sai dibi moi laga aha laga din di kam guri ne jawole koi gene ami idu khobor bongjai dia ase thank you
Kaziranga National Park and Tiger Reserve te Wednesday din rescue operation kura homoy ekta 2 sal laga rhino maki bacha ke parks Kohara range te pani te stranded hoigena thakia to dikhi paise tai laga ama lokot alak hoigena pani te digdar hoigena afloat hoi thaka to park official khan para dikhise aro Assam Forest Frontline Team para Mobile Veterinary Service Unit from the Center from Wildlife Rehabilitation and Conservation kundu Assam Forest Department and the Wildlife Trust of India milikina idu rhino bachai ke bachai kuse National Scholarship Portal de one time registration application kuntu de homepage redesign feature kriya ase aro idu notun mobile app to updated web version de launch kriya ase itu to itia public nimite accessible kri dishe kuse students kan ge National Scholarship Portal de conveniently online register kuribo paribo nimite banaise kuse idu National Scholarship Portal to fresher aro renewal scholarship nimite open kuri digena ase 2024 to 2025 laga freshers aro renewal application students nimite last date of submission to August 31 2024 tak digena ase kushe itia garne man takhi ase inika news aro updates pai thakiwala sai thakibe Nltv
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and Twitter.